Hello and welcome to my ePortfolio. My name is SRTice, and this ePortfolio is the capstone project and culmination of my graduate coursework in the Master of Educational Technology program at the University of British Columbia. It demonstrates my professional growth as an educator and the knowledge and skills that I have acquired over the past 2.5 years. It also serves to fulfill the requirements for graduation from the MET program and to demonstrate specific competencies required by the Teacher Qualification Service in the province of British Columbia, Canada. In this virtual tour, I am going to explain my metaphor, how to navigate my ePortfolio, and I will talk about the design and structure of this site. The metaphor I have selected is that of travel or a personal transformative journey. This metaphor is woven through the personal images and reflections included in the different sections as I demonstrate and explore the connections to research and theory throughout my learning in my graduate coursework studies. I selected this metaphor because I have always traveled locally and internationally, regardless of the purpose, whether visiting family or exploring for business, for volunteer work, or for fun. Through travel, I have learned a great deal about myself. As a visual representation, I have created small summary images that I refer to as my travel journal entries for every course. Each travel journal image combines a very brief reflective paragraph and a travel photo as a souvenir representation of each individual course. These images accompany deeper reflections throughout the ePortfolio. The personal photographs included in these travel journal pages represent different trips I have taken and that remind me of a particular aspect of the UBC Master of Educational Technology program. If you notice at the bottom of each travel journal image, there is a small blue bicycle. This blue bicycle image has been strategically placed to advance forward across each image and represents my forward progression throughout the program courses sequentially. My trips have always been transformative, much in the same way that this educational journey has been both personally and professionally transformative. I feel like a stronger and more effective teacher now at the conclusion of this program, as I now have a solid theoretical understanding and improved pedagogical base upon which I situate my professional practice. I have acquired a great deal of knowledge and skills surrounding the use of educational technology. And in the process, I have learned a great deal about myself as an educator. Thank you for viewing my journey along with me. Now for a little bit of information on how to navigate these pages. I have structured the navigation by placing red navigational buttons at the bottom of each page. There you can seamlessly move forward throughout the ePortfolio journey or simply return to the home page at any time. At the top of each page, you will see a small red suitcase image icon. Clicking upon this image will also return you to the home page. While not the intended navigational path, you can also navigate through the pages using the menu that appears on the top left-hand portion of the pages, and by using the drop-down submenus that appear when you scroll over and click upon each page title. If you would like to create your own navigational path, please feel free to do so. On links, whether highlighted red text or on specific image links, will take you to an external link for each included artifact. In the case of scholarly writing, the embedded scrib links will provide you with a preview of the document. And by clicking upon and scrolling down through these links, you can read each academic paper online. Each of the included artifacts has been selected to show my learning and growth. Over the period of the past 2.5 years, I have included examples of scholarly writing as well as multimedia productions to provide a rich variety of artifacts and to introduce my viewer to the use of many different types of technology production tools available. The home page welcomes visitors, explains the overall purpose, my choice of metaphor, and describes the intended audience, as well as explains how to navigate my ePortfolio. You'll also find a link for information about me next to a family dedication page. There is also a link to a Flip Snap travel journal, which features all of the travel journal overview images. This opening section presents background information about me and introduces the journey that led me to the program that I've chosen at the University of British Columbia. In the subsequent sections, I explore how my studies can be compared to my learning journey through the courses that comprised my MET program. These reflections are not in chronological order, but instead are grouped according to whether they are part of the core group of 4 courses required in the MET program, or whether they are part of the elective group of courses required in the program. On each of the course pages, you can explore a course reflection along with the artifacts and accompanying deeper reflections that I have created in the various courses. The Traveling Solo page contains my reflection on the process of designing and creating this ePortfolio, which is my capstone project as well as being the 10th required course in the overall program. This page also contains a few tips for future students contemplating their own MET journeys. And at the bottom of the page, the link leads you to a Traveling Companion and Spiritual Guides page, where I mention a few of the many people who were instrumental in helping me complete this journey. Following that is a page that contains just a few recommended technology tools used within my master's program. Finally, you will find a page that contains the ePortfolio assessment rubric, along with a direct comment and contact link. Clicking here upon this red link will help you complete the online assessment. Essential academic references are also included throughout this work. This ePortfolio contains only a small sampling of the knowledge I have acquired and just a portion of the artifacts that I have created throughout the MET program. My successful completion of a broad range of coursework has given me the skills to use technology in my classroom in a purposeful way. As a result of my MET experience, I am able to provide my students with meaningful learning opportunities and to enrich my school environments with effective leadership and understanding in the area of educational technology. There are traditional academic papers as well as multimedia artifacts created using a variety of Web 2.0 tools. My knowledge acquired throughout this program will serve to provide my students and colleagues with 21st century learning opportunities. Thank you again for viewing my ePortfolio. I hope you enjoyed the journey.